Hi everyone. It is July 1st. I have started painting, having a little technical difficulty with the filming today. I am going into my new series, Anticipation, as we are in stage 2 in New York City, and carefully will be transitioning into stage 3. I know it's been moved back to, I think, the 7th now. We've been going through a lot. We've come a long way. When this first started, I was making a film at my studio, just a little talking about some of the oils I did that were for Italy, of images of Italy, sending a message, how my heart goes out to the world in Italy, because we weren't really hit hard here yet in the States. Then I remember it was driving home that evening and driving down a major street by my studio during rush hour and thinking, where are the cars? What's going on? Where is everyone? And also remembering I was with my assistant and we both getting calls. Things were closing and messages. Life was changing. Things were shutting down in different states. It was mid-March, and that weekend I was supposed to be in a show, and we were making decisions about whether to close or have the opening, and that went virtual. And as we were preparing for that, I was getting calls from the West Side Arts Coalition. I was supposed to be in a group show there, and we were discussing what would happen. They made the decision before I hung up the phone. I was told they're not going to do it, which was a good decision, which was happening anyway. Like, no one quite realized what was going on. It was, things were changing moment by moment, minute by minute, hour by hour, depending on where you were. Truly a nightmare. But we got through it, okay? So we got through it, and we're still getting through it. Twilight Zone. For me, it was like, well, am I in the Twilight Zone here? Things that closed have reopened carefully. Everyone's in a different place. We know because some places that have reopened had to close again, so we need to be patient. Think about the accomplishments you made during this time, just with coping. If you want to say what accomplishments, you're coping with this is a huge accomplishment. And how we transitioned our lives. What have you done? I know that this space I have that I'm working out of right now was a godsend. It was originally meant for my art and kind of more storage and just like a little work area. And I think it will continue to be that. And it also gave me that routine to make sure that I started off. Some days it would be late, but I would really try and get that painting done with the filming. And some days, it was always better when I did it when I was supposed to in the morning. I got it out of the way, but also having it to look forward to or getting it accomplished if I got to it in the evening and got my daily painting done. We got to eat the food, most of it. I want to thank everyone who's kind of stayed and watched the videos during this time. And this provided me a way of chatting with people, sharing. I have been donating from the sales from these. If you see something, to New York City Food Bank. We'll continue to do that. We've gone through loss. And just like during regular times, whether we lost from the virus or other causes, we had to deal with that differently. We did in our family. That was tough, but we get through things. Pull through, and that's what we're meant to do. Be patient. As I mentioned, we saw people graduate and they got through this, and what we need to know is that we can't give up. And I relate to school, because whether you're graduating from 8th grade, whatever, college, master's, kindergarten, imagine going through a whole program or a whole year or working towards a goal. whatever it is, learning something or technology, and then just not finishing, not handing in your projects, going through it for a year or a month or whatever, and just saying, I'm done. You've done all this work. We're getting so close now. We're at the finish. We're coming to the finish line, we hope. And if we have a setback, okay. And you're just going to throw that all out and take a chance of someone you spreading something that you may get from being outside because you're done. But people are still getting sick, and it can be spread. And we need to be patient, and we'll get through it. And we'll look back and say, oh, remember that? And it'll be a distant memory. But we need to hold on so we can be around to have that memory, right? Seeing someone once versus being patient and being able to see them many times because we waited. I know in Queens, the libraries will open up for pick up and drop off. So while you can't go there, you can pick up some books or different items. Not all of them will be open. And I know that you could write in. You were able to write. They had things that were online. They were answering questions, but now they'll actually have some spots that are open for pickup. So you check out the ones in your area, of course, if you need something. My paintbrush, I'm getting drips everywhere today. I just had a splatter on my arm. That just shows you how droplets travel. I just had a splatter from my paintbrush on my arm, all the way on my left side, and I'm painting here on my right. So wear your mask when you go out, when you're in public. We have to wear them here. Thank God. We're working together as a team. The whole world is a team. Up a little bit. Let's just soften up the whites. I love working with white because you have to add so much other color to it. It's so much fun for me. I want to thank everyone for joining me and tuning in for our morning chats and following me on my stay-at-home series. It was a pleasure. I appreciate everyone who joined and subscribed. And please share. I always like new subscribers. And please like on YouTube, not just in Facebook. Double click so that you're in YouTube and leave a comment. Continue to be safe. Wash those hands. Wear that mask, or whatever it is in your area. Everyone's in a different place, right? So thanks again. It's really been a pleasure. And I'll see you next time, because there ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Oh, yeah. See you later. Take care.